So in this video we're going to learn how to install using postCss. So we've been able to learn how to use the CLI. After that we were able to use the the playground, that's the play domain, subdomain of tailwindcss.com. We've also been able to install using the CLI, which is the most preferred method in this tutorial series, but you're also going to learn how to use postCss. The postCss process is similar to the CLS process, and I'm not going to do anything on our development environment here because most of it is self-explanatory if you've passed through the previous tutorial. And the way to do it is, first you install Tailwind CSS, assuming you've been able to initialize the Notebook Manager with npm init. After that, when the first step is to copy all this command on your screen and just paste it on your terminal. This place here if you're using Visual Studio or just using the CMD prompt in your computer. After that, you will have the Tailwind config file inside the postCss config file that you will create. You need to copy this in step number 2, similar to what we did in our Tailwind config file here. You see, module.exports, we also defined it in a similar manner, but in this one you will need to so this one is post.css, it's not Tailwind config file like this. It's supposed to, you define all this in the postconfig.js, postcss.config.js. okay, after that you configure your template paths, which is this explanation here, which we said inside the Tailwind config file here. We will always look in the source folder, every folder inside the source folder, and preferably we are looking for everything that is HTML and JS. okay, fourth step, which is the second last, in the mail.css, which is similar to what we did in the input here, input.css. Here it will be mail.css. We put all these components, the Tailwind components, which will be pushed out to the output folder with the output file. After that, after using that, we can run this command npm run dev. okay, if you do that, it's going to run everything as per the package.json, see here, and then compile all those files from the input folder, which is this, you see, from the source folder to the output folder. okay, then after that, link as always in the head section in the distribution folder because it is going to be created by default. Then use your CSS classes, and that's basically how you're able to use the install and use Tailwind CSS using postCss. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.